Hi everyone, Brett from Metropole here, and today I've got Andrew Mirams with me from Intuitive Finance. Thanks for joining me, Andrew.
Pleasure, Brett.
I can see you're a very popular man at the moment with lots of things happening in the finance world, and just wanted to get a few tips from you. First of all, what's going to happen in the short term for interest rates? We've just had a cut. Apparently they're like buses and they tend to come together.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that one before, but...
One of your best.
And also APRA, there's a few rumblings there as well. What do you see happening for the rest of the year?
So I think we're going to get one definite more rate cut, and potentially as early as July, but probably August, so July, August, and then they're talking about another one maybe later in the year, so sort of around November.
Sure.
As a nice little Christmas present. And while that's good for us holding a mortgage, it's probably not good because it means the economy is spluttering. So we need to get some things going. If it was me personally, last month I would have probably cut rates 0.5% and sent the clear message that we want to get things going again.
Sure.
But, you know, I'm not the governor of the Reserve Bank.
No, not yet anyway.
And then you said about APRA. So we're seeing some signs of them now at least talking about some restrictions coming off. So they're talking about servicing rates. So while interest rates go down, everyone says, oh, that's great, we can get more money. That actually hasn't been a reality because the servicing rate and the way we've had to assess anyone coming in for a home or investment loan or anything like that has remained the same. And it's remained the same for 3, 4, 5 years now. It hasn't really reduced while rates have been coming down. So now there's some talk about using actual rates and buffering, and we could have some rates where the average servicing rate's around 7.25.
Yeah.
They could come down to, you know, in the 6s,
Sure.
and even maybe potentially 5s, depending on how low rates go.
Sure. And your thoughts on medium to long term? So interest rates will probably stay fairly low and APRA might start to loosen a few more things, you think?
I think we're in for a long and slow, steady rates. I don't think, you know, we're at world record lows, not world record, but we're at record lows, certainly from Australian standards. So I think it'll stay down there for a long time. I think we're in a low rate inflationary environment for a good while yet, which means, you know, mortgage rates will be low. It'll be easily affordable in terms of rates and things like that. So that's what I think. I think we're at or near the property market bottoms and things like that. So we'll start to see some stability based on the servicing rates and things like that changing. So I think that'll be the key. If people can get access to more credit and finance, then I think you'll start to see the markets improve somewhat. And also then, you know, there will be the low rates, things like that. You see some fixed rate options and things like that coming out. So we're in for that long and slow and steady rates.
Great, no worries. Look, thanks for the update. It's always good to have a chat, and we'll see you soon.
No worries,
Cheers.
mate.